Have you ever wondered why some people, no matter how hard life gets, always seem to rise again, while others collapse at the first sign of struggle? It's not about luck. It's not about intelligence. It's about one thing: preparation versus comfort. Let me tell you a story of the cat that always slept by the fire, and how its comfort became its downfall. In a small countryside village, there lived a family who owned a beautiful white cat. Its fur was soft as snow, and its eyes shone like golden marbles. Every evening, as the family gathered by the fireplace, the cat would curl up in front of the warm flames. It would stretch, yawn, and close its eyes, purring softly in the warmth that wrapped around it like a blanket of safety, while other cats roamed the alleys, climbed trees, and hunted mice in the dark. This one stayed close to the fire, safe, comfortable, lazy, and content. Days turned to weeks. Weeks turned to seasons. Outside, the other cats grew stronger. They chased, they fought, they hunted, they learned how to survive. But the white cat, it only knew one thing: the comfort of the fire. No exploring, no chasing, no preparing for tomorrow. Then came a winter unlike any the village had ever seen. Snow fell endlessly, the rivers froze, the winds screamed through the fields like wild wolves. The family's firewood started to run out. Each night, the flames grew smaller, the crackle turned to smoke, and soon, only ashes remained. That night, the cat lay down by the fireplace as always, but the warmth was gone. It curled up tighter. It meowed softly. It waited for the heat to return, but it never did. For the first time, it felt cold, painfully, hopelessly cold. It shivered and looked around, searching for warmth, for help, for anything, but there was nothing. It tried to hunt, but didn't know how. It tried to climb, but its claws were dull. It had forgotten the very instincts that made it a cat. The comfort that once gave it peace had now become the cause of its weakness. My friend, isn't this the story of so many of us? We sit beside our own fires, the comfort of a secure job, the comfort of parents always helping, the comfort of youth, of health, of technology that does everything for us. We tell ourselves, I'm fine, I don't need to worry now, I'll prepare later. But later always comes too late, because fires burn out, comforts disappear, and when they do, if we haven't prepared, we suffer just like that cat, shivering in the cold, completely unready for reality. Think of a student who always copies homework, who never studies properly because the teacher is kind. That kindness is their fire. But when the real exam comes, the exam of life, the warmth is gone, and failure begins. Or think of a man who works at the same company for 20 years. Every month his salary comes on time. He feels secure, safe, certain. But one day, the company closes, and he looks around to find he has no new skills, no savings, no plan. He had been sitting beside the fire of a monthly paycheck, never learning to hunt for himself. Or an entrepreneur who builds one successful product and becomes comfortable. He stops learning, he stops innovating. And when the market changes, his empire collapses overnight. Why? Because comfort blinded him to the storm. The truth is simple. Today's comfort can become tomorrow's weakness if you don't prepare. If you always depend on others to solve problems, one day you'll face a problem no one can solve for you. If you rely on your youth, one day age will take it away. If you rely on your health, one day it will test you for the care you never gave it. Every fire you sit beside is temporary. Firewood ends, time ends, comfort ends, but preparation never fails you. Imagine two young people. One spends every evening scrolling endlessly through entertainment, seeking distraction, not direction. He believes he's resting, but really, he's rusting. The other uses that same time to learn, to build new skills, to strengthen his mind, to sharpen his discipline. When opportunity comes, the first one panics, like the cat in the cold, unprepared, confused, and afraid. But the second one thrives. Why? Because he sharpened his claws long before the storm arrived. Life does not reward those who wait by the fire. It rewards those who learn to hunt before winter comes. Ask yourself, am I too comfortable today? Am I sitting too close to a fire that won't last forever? What happens if this comfort disappears tomorrow? Don't wait for the storm to remind you how fragile you are. Prepare now. Winter always comes. Exams always come. Challenges always come. The time to sharpen your claws is before you need them. Growth never feels comfortable. It burns. It stretches you. It demands sacrifice, early mornings, hard work, constant learning. But discomfort today is survival tomorrow. Every push beyond your comfort zone is another layer of armor for the storms ahead. So don't curse discomfort, embrace it. It is life's way of preparing you for greatness. The story of the cat isn't really about a cat. It's about us. It's about you. Don't be the cat that slept by the fire depending on comfort, forgetting your strength, and realizing too late that the warmth was never permanent. Be the one who prepares, who learns, who grows, who builds strength even when things are easy, because when winter comes and it always does, it won't be the warmth of the fire that saves you. It will be the claws you sharpened, the skills you built, and the discipline you forged. Remember this truth: comfort today can become weakness tomorrow, but discomfort today can become strength forever. So move, learn, prepare. Don't let the fire make you forget the cold, because one day, when the flames die out, the world will belong not to those who sat by the fire, but to those who learned to survive without it. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who might be stuck in comfort, someone who needs to wake up from the illusion of safety. And don't forget to subscribe, not just for stories, but for reminders like this, that true security doesn't come from comfort, it comes from courage. Thank you for watching.